Reasons why Mason Disick, the son of Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, chooses to stay away from the public eye. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Mason Disick was born into one of the most famous families in the world, the Kardashian family. His parents, Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, have been in the spotlight for many years through reality television, public events, and social media. When Mason was younger, he was often seen on TV shows and in online posts with the rest of the family. But now that he is older, things have changed a lot. Mason, who recently turned 15 years old, has chosen a life that is more private and away from the cameras. This decision has been supported by both his mother and father, who understand how important it is for children to feel comfortable and safe while growing up. On December 14th, Mason celebrated his 15th birthday, which he shares with his younger brother, Rain, who turned 10 on the same day. Their mother, Kourtney, posted some old photos of them on her Instagram to remember the special moments they've shared as a family. Scott, Mason's father, also gave his fans a small look at the birthday celebration, including a gift he gave Mason. These small glimpses into their family life showed how much love and care exists between them, even if they don't share everything with the public. It became clear that the family values spending time together in private just as much as, if not more than, sharing it with the world. Even though Mason's family is well known and often in the news, he has made it clear that he prefers to live more quietly. This isn't something new. Over the past few years, he has been seen less and less in public events and online. Earlier this year, Mason opened an Instagram account, and it made headlines because people were surprised to see him on social media. But even after joining the platform, he didn't post often. His activity remained calm and quiet, which showed that he wasn't trying to become a public figure or attract attention. He seems to be more interested in living a peaceful life rather than living in the spotlight like many members of his family. This way of thinking matches the kind of parenting Kourtney believes in. She has often spoken about how she wants her kids to feel normal and safe. She does not want to force them into the public eye if they don't want to be there. She has made it clear that what matters most is how her children feel, not how many people see them online or on television. In a podcast episode she recorded back in 2022, Kourtney explained that many people think she doesn't spend time with her kids just because she doesn't post them often on her social media. She told her listeners that this wasn't true at all. In fact, she is with her kids all the time, but she chooses not to share too much about them online. She explained that some of her kids enjoy being on social media sometimes, but others do not. Kourtney mentioned that Mason especially does not like being in the public eye. She said he doesn't enjoy being on social media or in the spotlight, and he has made it clear that he wants no part of it. She respects his decision and makes sure to protect his wishes. She also said she wants her children to enjoy being young without the pressure of having to live a public life. To her, it is important that they have a normal childhood, even though their family is famous. She has always tried to give her children a sense of peace and normal life, no matter how famous they are. In 2020, when Mason first opened an Instagram account without asking his parents, Kourtney decided to delete the account. At the time, she explained that she did it to protect him. She said the internet, especially social media platforms like Instagram, can be very harsh and full of negative comments. She was worried about the kinds of things people might say to or about Mason online. According to her, many people online can be very unkind, and that is not something she wants her children to go through. So, she made the decision to remove the account and protect her son from that kind of negative attention. Her actions showed that she was putting her child's safety and happiness before everything else. Some people often assume that when Mason is not seen in pictures or videos, it means he is not around or not involved in family life. But Kourtney has made it clear that just because he is not always visible doesn't mean he is not present. She once responded to a fan who asked about Mason's absence by saying that he is always with the family, even if he is not in every photo. She reminded people that not everything about their lives has to be shared publicly, and some things are better kept private. Kourtney's efforts to protect her children's privacy show how much she values their well-being. This is not only true for Mason but also for her other children. In addition to Mason, she has a daughter named Penelope who is 12 years old and a younger son named Rain. Since getting married to Travis Barker, Kourtney has also become part of a blended family. Travis has children from previous relationships, including a 21-year-old son named Landon, an 18-year-old daughter named Alabama, and a stepdaughter named Adiana who is 25. Together, Kourtney and Travis also have a baby boy named Rocky 13, who is just over a year old. Like Mason, Rocky is also rarely seen in public or on social media. Kourtney and Travis have made the decision to keep their youngest son away from the public eye, sharing very few pictures of him and often covering his face to maintain his privacy. The way Kourtney and Travis are raising Rocky is very similar to how they have handled Mason's privacy. They seem to understand that not all children enjoy being famous or known by millions of people. Every child is different, and their comfort should come first. Kourtney and Travis have shown that they are ready to do whatever it takes to make their children feel loved and protected, even if that means keeping certain parts of their lives completely private. Kourtney's decision to live more quietly with her children also reflects changes in her own life. Over the years, she has slowly stepped back from the busy public life that came with being on reality TV. Although she still takes part in family shows and public events from time to time, her focus has clearly shifted. She now places more importance on spending quiet moments with her children and creating a home where they feel safe, happy, and free from judgment. She has often said that her family is her top priority, and she is willing to make sacrifices to give her children the best life possible. As for Mason, he continues to grow and discover who he wants to be, just like any other teenager. Although he comes from a well-known family, he has made choices that reflect his personality and interests. Instead of following the path of fame, Mason appears to enjoy a simpler and more peaceful lifestyle. His parents support him fully and continue to respect his wish to stay away from the public eye. While he may appear from time to time, it is always in ways that are comfortable for him. Many fans admire the way Kourtney has handled motherhood, especially in a world where everything is often shared online. It is not easy to find the right balance between being famous and protecting your children's privacy, but she seems to be doing her best. Her actions have shown that fame does not have to come before family, and being a good parent sometimes means stepping back from the spotlight. In the end, Mason's choice to live a private life is a powerful reminder that not everyone born into fame wants to live that way. He has shown that it is okay to be different, to protect your peace, and to grow up at your own pace. Relationships are about supporting each other, but they are also about learning how to handle personal pain together. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.